and use so whenever you are doing anything using the personalized icon, that is changed for yourself only, so that is dynamic for you. And if you want to change, means if you want to fix the layout, in that case you have to go with those three bars you see just left side of the column names, right? Whenever you are doing any changes from that part, from that list layout configuration of menu, which comes after when you click on that bars, so
Yeah.
then you are basically fixing the layout, and I will show it as well on the screen.
Yeah, understood.
So guys, whenever you are doing any changes from here, those changes are only for the logged in user. Means as am a logged in user, these changes will happen only for me. But if you want to change the list layout for all the users in the instance, so the default layout you have to change from here, from these three bars, and list layout, and whatever changes you are doing from here, those changes will be fixed for this table for all the users, right? So this is the fixed and dynamic thing. Okay.
Yeah, okay. And
And
I have
this
another
configuration
question.
can be done with admin only, right?
Yes, that can be done only admin, means only admin can do it. Yeah, correct. Yes, guys. Anything else? Something you were saying?
Yeah, Praveen, one more question.
Mhm.
So I wasn't able to create a view rule. Can you show some example maybe today or tomorrow?
Okay. So, for example, let me open and let me see what all of things. Yeah. So there is one view rule already created. Let me show you how it works basically. Okay. So we are coming here, and I am just opening my this incident. Right now you can see we are on a default view, right? Correct. So I have created my one view, one more view I have created, and that is called my view. Correct. You can see that view here, my view. Correct. Now what I want basically, so on some conditions, for example, if I am typing here something like yeah. So what we want basically, whenever we will do means our short description will be hello v. In that case, our means view should be different. There may be some pop-ups. Those are actually different things. We don't need to take means concern about that. So you can see where I am right now. I am at the my view. Correct. So that's the way how we can means configure our view rules, that on some conditions, on the basis of some conditions, on the basis of some filters, we can actually direct the user towards another view. So whenever a user will come, right? Whenever a user will come on an incident which is having hello v in its short description, what will happen? The user will be redirected, always redirected to a my view. Otherwise, we were on the default view. Where is view? Okay, so that is not a configured thing, right? Right. So guys, last view, first of all, tell me, is it clear to all of you? you that what is the purpose of a view rule. Let me show you the condition as well what we have put here for now. So I have created a view rule, you know, and what I am putting here, that if short description is hello v, what should be my view? So the view should become a my view, and this view I get from the table. Let me show you that view as well. You can see it from
Your voice is breaking up, Padiman.
Yes, it is. I thought it was
you can see
at
it
my end.
from form layout.
No, it is breaking up.
Okay. Is my voice clear now? Guys, my voice clear now?
Yes.
Still great.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was I saying? It is not loading completely. So here basically I told you that we create the view. Yeah, now it's we can see the other options as well. So from the new, we create a new view, right? And in that view I put these 4 fields, correct? And you can see that and to redirect the user towards this view, I use this view rule. So that is the functionality the view rule provides us. Is it clear to all of you now?
Yes, Praveen.
Yes.
Means after creating the my view means new view, whatever the options we are giving in through form layout, we will be able to see only those options, right?
No, actually we should be able to see all the views. I have to check it that what is happening here. Able to see all the views because I am logged in as a admin.
Praveen, I think on the top resolution is where the mention you have to choose view default, right? I guess on the hamburger menu.
Where you saying? Here.
Just in the hamburger menu, left corner 3 lines. Here you have to, I guess, choose default view.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Now I am saying you that I am not able to see that those views here for now. Yes, Suresh. Good, बढ़िया हम बताएं. कहाँ पे किससे पूछा गया है? अभी एक काम करते हैं सतीश, अभी ना मैं ट्रेनिंग के बीच में हूँ, तो अभी मैं ट्रेनिंग खत्म करके तब बात करता हूँ. ठीक है? ओके. हाँ हाँ हाँ, ठीक है डन. या ओके. सो ठीक है यार, ये वाली चीज़ ना लेटर वी कैन डिस्कस इट, दैट व्हाई वी वर नॉट एबल टू सी व्यू देयर. एक्चुअली इट शुड नॉट बी, because maybe I have did something on my instance, and I also forget that what configuration I have changed by myself. For now, tell me, are you clear with the view rule? What is the functionality of the view rule? Where we use view rule? What are the scenarios where we can use view rule? Right? If there's any doubt with the view rules you have, and yes, let me tell you that yes, it should not happen that in a particular view we will not some options, right? As Vishal, you said that some options will not be visible here. No, that is not the case. Options will not be visible only here if we have configured those options in some different way, right? Otherwise all the options will be visible. If some options is not visible, I have to look technically where is the problem, where is the issue. Otherwise all the options, all the menus will be visible here, right? They does not have any impact that what is the view connected, what is the view currently on the form. Okay, got it?
Yes, Praveen.
Yes, Praveen.
Yes, Praveen.
Any doubts, any problem with the view rules?
No.
Can we go? Can we go forward?
Yeah.
Excuse me, Praveen. I have a doubt. Can you please tell me how do we create detail row?
Yes. So, what do you say? How we create
Detail row.
detail row?
Yes.
Okay,
I
what is-
saw that in docs.
Okay. Something you read there regarding details row?
Yes. Detail rows are basically rows inside row. When enabled, appear below the field row for each record and display the value of a specified field.
Let me show you. Yeah.
इशू म्यूट कर लो अपने आप को.
Okay. So basically, what you saying? What happened sometime na? Let me show you. There could be two ways to represent the rows. If I can be able to find that some example here. Yeah, you see here. This is the hierarchical representation of the rows, right? Let it completely load. Otherwise, I will try with some other option. Yeah. So you know here inside a row you can see another row, correct? So this is the way how we basically how we represent the rows inside the row. This is a hierarchical way. But the row you are saying, who is this? Who asked this question?
Ankita.
Ankita. But the row you are talking about, so means you make me remember to another kind of row as well. So that's why I'm telling you one another example. So this is another way of using hierarchical rows, right? So these are called hierarchical rows, and the row which you are saying as a detailed row means basically what we do, we select any one column as a details row. What happens, such kind of detail will come under one row, right? For that I have to basically search a property. There is a property in ServiceNow, right? Means, and it will take some little time. So that's why right now I'm not showing you, but later I can show you. For that purpose you have to add a property in ServiceNow. I show you, you remember I shown you a properties list, system properties list. There you will add that new property, right? After you will add that property, and then you have to configure your column attribute. Then one column whichever you are using in that configuration, that column information, for example description it could be, will start to come here under here. In every row under all these columns you can see one more line, that is called detail row, nothing else. Detail row does not have any relation with any functionality. That is just a UI part of ServiceNow. Okay, is it clear?
Okay. Yes.
And you can experiment that thing by yourself. You can add that property in ServiceNow. If you will not be able to see do it, then you can come back to me, then we can do it together, I think. Okay.
Okay, Praveen.
Yes. Any other question from someone?
Yeah, hello Praveen, this is Ajay here.
Okay.
So I have a doubt that the tables I am creating are not coming inside the choice table.
Tables you are creating are not coming inside this table.
Yeah, I think this is something to do with access control, right?
It could be, yes.
Because I can only find the incident table and my own table in which that field contains the choice field. And other than that, if I suppose I'm creating a state table, okay, and I want to come that table into the choice in another table, into a specific field, but that option is not coming there.
Okay, so means you are saying that somewhere table itself is not coming, and you are saying somewhere table is coming but other fields are not coming, is it?
No, table itself is not coming.
Table itself is not coming.
Yeah.
Okay, so for that purpose, if there is some issue, you can connect with me here. You know, all the persons to whom I said that we can connect after this call, right? Because it's a 2-hour call and 42 minutes we have already consumed. So later, guys, you can connect with me. You please at least put a hi or call me directly after that. Otherwise, you will not be able to get resolved it, all your problems, right? So after whenever we are done, you can call me directly on Teams. If I will get time, I will I will take your call. Otherwise, I will give you some another time. So Ajay, again, you as well can call me after this training, then we can see it. If someone else also facing such problem, they can also let me know. Okay. Okay. So any other thing, any other problem, any other issue? Because if there is an issue specific to some person or specific to some instance, I will resolve it by those persons. If there is something,
Praveen, how to check whether an attribute is added to table or not?
If attribute is
Added to the table or not, or else how that added attribute will work. Because I have added an attribute to a table, I had tried something, but I am not getting how it works exactly.
okay. So you're saying that means your attribute does not work, right?
I don't know how to check that it is working or not. I'm not getting even I don't know how to add the attribute, but I had tried something, but I'm not getting how to check whether it is working or not. Even I don't know that the things which I have made are in a proper way. I don't know that also.
Who is this and?
Rutuja here.
Okay. So yeah. So there are the two kinds of attributes. You append that attribute on the table or on a particular column dictionary.
I have appended it on column, I think.
Yes, I was also not getting this. How to do it?
Praveen, can I share my screen so that I can show you that what all things I did.
Okay, share your screen.
This is what I did. Here I am getting like this attribute is added. And even this attribute, when I was adding the attribute here from here, I haven't found this attribute that allow no space. I have created it and then I have added it to this table.
How you edit it means I am asking you that how you edit.
By clicking on this new button.
Okay, so this was the attribute allow no space.
This was the attribute. I tried like in this way. I have given here and dictionary entry was name, and here I have given a value as true or false, and then I have submitted it, and after that I am able to find that attribute here in this table, in this attribute column, but I don't know whether I did it correctly or not, and even I don't know how it works.
Where you saw this attribute? From the doc side?
No, from the doc side I had read something, but this allow no space was not there. This is simply the name which is given by me.
Rutuja, I guess on the field on which you have applied this attribute, try renaming it without by giving space, if it is allowed or not.
Yeah, I tried that also. I had tried by giving F some space and then after that name, but it is accepting that. Here you are telling now. In this one F name. Yeah, I had tried that. Yes, yeah, I have given some space and after that I had given name and still it is accepting that.
Okay.
So,
Pooja, 1 minute. 1 minute, guys. Can you go onto advanced view once?
What?
No, in the related links there is advanced view.
Come down.
This one, advanced view. I think now here I am able to see this. Allow no space is equal to true.
Be here. 1 minute. You have right here u underscore allow. Don't think so that there is any attribute which is starting with the u.
No, I have just given it as a allow underscore no underscore space. I don't know how that u came here.
Okay, so remove it. When remove it and 1 minute, more minute. Remove it, save it, then try it.
Now I should enter some space here now, and I should update it.
No, not here. Try at your
Column
form
name.
level. Try at your form level. You are in the dictionary.
Yeah. Form level.